That is a very important point to make. Like, I know that sometimes things are informational and it's the body just sharing things to make other people aware, but every song, let's just say sharing things from the Grammys with their music associated to it, right? You're still playing their songs while you're showing the blasphemy in their movements. That music was formulated through the spirit of the enemy's camp, and all that demonically charged inspiration placed into the papers and then put into music. Lucifer's pipes, or his voice boxes, pipes of music, all different types of music. And they know how music penetrates into the eardrum of man and makes it vibrate, and then penetrates through the whole body and gets the body to vibrating, and then gets the spirit man to bouncing with that beat, and the very soul of a man can be penetrated, and then wicked seeds can be planted within not just our minds but our hearts, depending on how much we listen to that stuff on loop. And then next thing we know, we're acting out of anger or works of the flesh, because our cups are to run over and we're to feed and to give people and be disciples from the overflow. But instead, stuff like that takes away from us and gives us more warfare that we have to deal with. So it's super important that no matter what it is, whatever we allow ourselves to hear, it has an effect. It's going to sprout some sort of fruit. So using heavenly wisdom with the Holy Spirit and getting so close in intimacy, that's an intimacy thing right there. To know that when you should ask the Holy Spirit before you even listen to things or engage with them or respond or reply, and take a second to do that. To know that you need to do that, that's usually something that as we get closer to the Lord and he becomes more and more real to us, we understand that we need to do, not just to protect ourselves, but to protect our families and those we love and care about, because how we act affects everyone else. See how quick and simple the enemy is? So say we're listening to these Sam Smith or Beyonce or whatever songs on loop, whatever, and we're followers of Christ and we're just doing it for information, but we're constantly listening to this, but we're not spending equal amount or more time reading the Bible, letting it play purely, meditating with the Lord purely, but we spend all of our time making content against the enemy's camp. You're not feeding the world from a cup that's running over. So if you are popular and you're doing that, remember to spend time with the Lord, because this ain't no joke. Things we hear penetrates the hearts and the minds of man, soul, spirit, and flesh, and we respond to that. That's why worship music catapults us into the Holy of Holies.